Okay. Hello?
Hello? You called?
Yo, can you help me with something?
Sure, but with what?
Okay, so we're doing this thing where we spin a wheel for a game genre, then make the game based on what it says in a week.
Why?
I don't know. Can you help me? Can you help me playtest though?
Sure, I guess. What's the game called?
Oh, it's called.
Impromptu.
Okay,
I'm
so
cool
that
enough to be
intro sounded way
monitoring you
cooler in
all
my head,
day. Ben?
but there's a couple
Yes,
things
I
I want
said
to talk about
monitoring
with this
because
game I made with
people
Ben.
will
So,
input some
I have a couple
foul
things
things.
that we did throughout the week, and I just want to
Anyways,
talk
here
about
we
them real
go.
quick. So while I was working very hard on Mouthful, I had the realization I have no idea how to make games. And after reworking the movement system for like the third time, I decided that I needed more experience in making games. So I thought of the idea of making a bunch of random games from a bunch of random game genres with the help of the brilliant minds on the Meltdown server. What are these ideas, bro? What the hell is Lunch Lady? Evolution game, bro. I swear that's like a mobile game. What is this? Game that's a big pool board or players. Whew, I really hope we don't get that one. I'm getting it. So day one didn't really have that much actual game work being done. It was more like ideas and things to do with the shitty ass genre that we got. We ended up with a game where you fill in the blank of a random prompt and people vote on your answer using a like and dislike system. Afterwards, we started writing all of our prompts and then putting all the things that we had to do into a Trello so we can organize our thoughts better. At the start of day 2, we began working on the main area of the game and the lobby. Ben finished the idle animations while I set up the Roblox movement so that way we could add our animations into the game. And to wrap up day 2, I didn't finish it. I got to work on the ready up system. I'm so creative using the same transition for day 3. At the start of day 3, Ben finished making the walk animation so that way I could throw it into the game. After sitting on my for 20 minutes waiting for Ben to finish modeling stuff, I just decided to make these jumpy effects because, I don't know, I didn't have anything else to do. But according to Ben, apparently we weren't even going to have jumping to begin with, and we were just going to disable it, and the VFX looked too realistic for the type of game we were making, but I don't know. What do you think, my audience of 1,000 people? Yeah, this joke was executed horribly. Let's just move on. Because of how amazing the jump VFX were, we decided to waste the rest of our day working on random animations for jumping. Yeah, so day 3 was mainly just cosmetic stuff, but trust me, day 4 we get way more productive. I had to make it very dramatic because apparently on day 4 we pretty much made like most of the game here. To start off day 4, we made the thinking animation and put it in the game so it plays whenever you're not typing during the round. I also forgot to mention something important, that we actually made it so you can, actually type during the round. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real with you. Most of these things that we did aren't even in the right order. But you know what? I'm gonna just go with it because I already edited and I don't care. At the start of day 4, I figured out how to put everyone into their podiums, and at the end of day 4, I finished making the starting cutscene for the game, which we saw at the beginning of this video. That transition. You know what? It doesn't matter anymore. Let's not talk about it. After finishing the starting cutscene and writing the prompts down, which yeah, the order of events on day 4 make no sense in editing. But we finally added the like and dislike button, and for some reason we thought it was a good idea for it to throw roses and tomatoes at people. And no, they don't stop. Anyway, day 5. So day 5 started off with making the in-game animations like the writing animation, the in-game idle, stuff like that. It didn't take very long for Ben to finally add an emo into the game, which honestly, I'm surprised it took him that long to add one. I also finished the like and dislike button, as well as making the rounds repeat, as before, you would only get one prompt and then the game would end. On the topic of game over, I actually did make the game ending scene this day. I'll play it for you so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, sorry about that. But anyways, I made a sign model. Okay, so the reason why we put day 6 and 7 together is because it was actually a long time ago that we made this game from this recording. And when I look back at the notes to see what we did on day 6 to 7, it literally just says I forgot. So I'm guessing that we didn't like write during that day or something, or maybe we was too busy, maybe I just was too lazy. I don't know, but there's nothing there, so I'm just gonna say what we have. But anyway, according to what it says over here, we added voice lines to the game, which is like
Here comes the prompt.
Ben stuff that you heard throughout
Here
the
comes the
video,
prompt.
but we never had it before, and also music. Anyway, I think that was all I wanted to talk about. This is a kind of boring way to end this off, but yeah, goodbye.